Well, we believe very much in the freedom of the press, and Norwegian politicians, they have nothing to say as regards the content of the media. Everything is up to the editor himself, and and we don't have any like blasphemic clause blasphemique in our laws in Norway. That was abolished. It was last used in 1933 and it's been abolished. So you can't be punished for writing blasphemy because it's up to the because there is no restrictions on blasphemy.
And so you said that the government they have nothing to say about what is published.
No, not at all. Nothing.
But they are giving lots of money to the media.
They are most of the Norwegian newspapers. Yes, daily newspapers are receiving a support from the government, but that's because they want to keep a broad variety of newspapers all over Norway, and we are a small country, and people are living far from each other, and it's important that they have their own newspapers, and it's a support grant given from the government, yes. But that doesn't mean that they have anything to say. They don't have anything to say at all, and they don't even never try.
Okay. And you, as a citizen, a Norwegian citizen, do you think that in the press in Norway you will have every opinion? Do you think that you are well represented by the media?
Yes, I think you have the possibility to have any opinion, yes. And of course, like what this discussion has been about Charlie Hebdo and religious like what you should or should not write concerning religious things, that if you sort of offend the person writing about something that he believes in and you believe differently and you sort of hurt his feelings, it's up to the editor himself to think, should I or should I not write this? Is it important to consider the feelings of these persons, or is the question or the issue so important that we have to write about it anyhow? And nobody should say to us that we are not allowed to write this or that. Then again, I think being a journalist is well appreciated in Norway, mostly.
You think that it's important for democracy, right?
Of course it's important for the democracy to have good journalists, yes, and to have a well-functioning press, yes.
And often in France, people are saying that the journalists, they are too close to the politics. And do you have this feeling in Norway, or not at all?
No, no, we don't have.
So this is it means that there are more freedom of the press because of that.
Yeah, that's possible. I mean, there has been times when it has been discussed whether this and that journalist is too close to politics. We have had some critics about journalists who are, friends with the royal family, for instance, go to their parties and weddings, and that's been criticized. But normally it's no big problem. It's no big problem.
Do you remember a time you thought that, wow, the freedom of the press is not respected? They can't talk about this subject because they fear something?
No.
You think that the journalists...
I think that there might be things which one editor thinks, no, I don't want to talk about this, but another editor would do it. I mean, it's not like all of Norway or all newspapers don't talk about things, no. So there has been, earlier there were things about our royal family, perhaps did the Queen have a lover or something? I don't say she has, but the questions like that, sort of all the press were said that we don't want to talk about that. We don't write about rumors like that. When I was young, I remember reading in a French newspapers rumors that our king, who is now dead, had a mistress. He was a widower. And we, read that because we were very interested. The Norwegian newspaper would not write it, but that's 50 years ago. And so today there are not many things I wouldn't write about.